Okay, guys, so of course, a leisure day on Xbox and playing zombies turns into me going for like a world record or a high round. And as you guys can read in the title, we got to top 50 on farm. We weren't allowed the opportunity. Someone, we believe left. I'm going to show you guys the leaderboard right now. These are my subs, Ed Sturm and Gerby. I'm not going to post the other guy's gamer tag. I don't want like anybody to hit on. We don't know exactly what happened, but he supposedly, after he went down, he timed out, but he's not on the leaderboards anymore. So that's making me believe, because I've timed out before and it would still go to the leaderboards. It's making me believe he just shut off his Xbox. It was right after he went down, and we were at round 38. We were shooting for 40. Our goal was 40. We were going to go for 44. We thought 44 would be like top, which it probably would have been. There's a lot of different scores on there and whatnot. And yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's just a little fishy that right after he went down, he timed out. It's not going to the leaderboards, and he hasn't signed on for like an hour after. So that makes me think he just rage quit and turned off his Xbox when he went down. Or, you know, maybe we don't know exactly what happened. Maybe he did lag out and he just got so mad he hasn't got back on. But if I was to lag out, my first instinct would be to rush back on to make sure that the 8 to 10 hours we just played counted. So it's making me believe that he probably just shut his Xbox off in rage, or his mom did, or something. I don't know. But it's just a little disappointing, because this was one of the subs who's been like begging to play zombies with me, and has been asking me to remove people off my friends list for him and stuff like that. And just for that to happen, you know, like I said, we wasted like 10 hours of our lives, because on farm it's tough. So yeah, this is basically the strategy we were running. He was the one that opted. He wanted to run. Like I said, he had the most downs. Everybody had a lot of downs, because it is farm. You're gonna get a lot of downs. But he was the one that kept begging that he wanted to be the one running up front. He didn't want to be in the back because it was boring, and so he had the most downs. And we think that's why he rage quit, because he was worried about his KD. Which, you know, if that's the case, then you should have been in the back. You should have let someone else run it, because I would have gladly ran it. I ran it in the beginning for most of the part, and that's why I had a lot of my downs. I had no problem running it. But so this is basically the strategy that you run. You have 3 people back here and 1 person just hoard them out front. And yeah, there's just a hole in the ground right here you have to worry about, and the person hoards them up and you just shoot them down. And you know, it's fairly easy. It's not that hard of a strategy. The only problem about it is it took so long. It took about 8 or 10 hours longer than it would on any other map, because as you guys know, there is no pack-a-punch. And basically what you have to do for each round is you only get like an ammo at these high rounds like every 2 rounds. So what you have to do is you have to the guy that's running the main circle has to hoard them up and run them like into the barn and just run the max on the board, so that everybody can hit the box and get their ray guns and all their guns back. You have to do that at least 2 or 3 times a round, so it takes a lot of time. That's why it took so much time. But yeah, it's just a little frustrating, you know, because I don't know what I have to do anymore. Like, everybody always says, oh, I want to go for a world record, I want to go for a high round, and then when they get there, they don't want to do it anymore. Like, they just get bored, they get mad, they get you know, everybody wants to set a world record, everybody wants to go for a high round, but nobody wants to put in the work. And you know, it's kind of frustrating, because like I said, I wasted 8 to 10 hours of my life. It was just going to be a leisure day, and it turns into this. And I don't know, it's just, I guess I just can't go for world records anymore unless I know people are dedicated, they have good connections, and they're gonna actually want to play. Like, I guess for now, for my taking subs the distance, I mean, it's like, what do I do? Like say, oh, we can only go to 30 or 35 and just stop, and then we have to down ourselves. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But it's just like, there's no point. Like, when you get to those high rounds, each round takes an hour, so it's really time consuming. And if I'm doing that, I want to go all the way. I don't want to just go halfway and just go down and be top 50. Which, you know, I mean, I should be happy that's pretty good, especially for farm with no pack-a-punch, and all that stuff and limited perks. But it's still, you know, when you just put in that 10 hours, you'd rather put in the extra 2 to 4 and get like top 20 or get top 10, you know. But so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, guys, that's basically got top 50 on farm with 4's, and I wanted to get 40. I've been trying to, you know, I want to get 40 on every map before the new map packs come out. I don't know if I'm gonna do farm again. Farm's a struggle, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the strategy that we did, and I guess this will probably be my last zombie video before I start picking people for the next taking subs a distance. So if you guys are interested in that, if you just want to comment, like, and if you're not a sub, if you could sub. For people that don't know, basically what I do is I pick my most active subs for the week, and at least 3, and we go for a high round, usually like 30, 35 plus. It could end up going for a world record if you if you got it in you. So yeah, so I do that for my subs. So if you're not a sub, if you could sub, and for the subs, you guys already know, you just gotta like the video, comment, and hopefully I'll be playing with some of you guys next week during the week. I'll talk to you guys then. Peace. Oh yeah, and I don't know how I forgot this, but shout out to my mate from the UK, Ed Sturm. He was in it to win it, man. He was up till 5 a.m. He was willing to stay up till 10 a.m. and pull the all-nighter to go for the world record. Shout out to him. That's another thing that makes it a little sketchy. You know, he was on 3-bar the whole game. He's in the UK. I got somebody that's like 5 or 8 hours away from me that lagged out. I don't know. I don't know. We're just speculating. Also, shout out to Gerby. And shout out to the other player. I'm not going to say his gamertag or anything like that. Like I said, we're just speculating. We don't know exactly what happened. We're just going off the facts that we have. I'm sure he'll say he timed out or lagged out, which, you know, I probably wouldn't believe. But, you know, I just feel bad, you know, if he really did. If he, you know, he really did lag out and he didn't get credit for the 8 to 10 hours that he played. But deep down inside, he knows what he did. So if he did shut off his Xbox or rage quit and, you know, he got what he got, karma's a beer.